Hi, I'm David Vitarelli with Laurel Property Management. So here's a question we get asked often. How do you find sale comps? If you want to comp out your property, there's a certain set of criteria everyone should follow when looking to comp out a property. So we went and took some time and wrote some notes, you can see behind me, that we're going to run through right now to answer the question, how does one find a sale comp? First, if we're looking for sale comps, look at sold properties, not active listings. Active listings are helpful for showing future market trends, but if we're looking for a sale comp, look at sold only. That's one. Second, as close to the subject property as possible. This is going to vary upon where you are. If you're in the center of a major city, you're going to want to look at a quarter mile, maybe a half mile max. Markets can vary a lot within major urban areas. But if you're in a suburban area, you usually don't want to go any more than a mile to a mile and a half out away from the subject property. Third, sold within the last 6 months. I can't tell you how many times people have sent me properties that have sold in the last 18 months. Well, the way the market was a year and a half ago is not how the market is now. You want to be within 6 months. As recent as possible is better, of course. Fourth, as similar to the subject property as possible, speaking in terms of the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, the living area within the house itself. And also, if you're looking at like a 3-bed, single-bath rancher, you don't want to pull up a 4-bed, 2.5-bath center hall colonial. You want to be as apples to apples with the subject property type as possible. Number of comps. You don't want to base the ARV, the future value, the sale comp value of a property off of a single comp. You want to have a minimum of 3. We try and get as much as 5 to 10. It really shores up and gives us a higher level of confidence with the value that we're looking at. So these few things are what we look at and we think everyone else should look at when looking to find a sale comp on a property. And just to run through it, sold only, not active, as close to the subject property as possible. Urban to suburban, it's going to vary. Sold within the last 6 months, not a year and a half ago, 6 months. As similar to the subject property as possible, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, living area, etc. And number of comps, minimum of 3. I hope that's been helpful. However, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Our office phone here is 856-348-5440. And of course, we can be reached on the web. Look for the URL in the show notes below. Thanks so much.